Okay, so my name's Alex, and this is my life. This is me when I was 3 or 4 months old, and I'm from Saginaw originally, and then I moved here when I was about 4 or 5. This is my family. In the middle on the top, that's my mom, my dad, Sarah, and Jason. On the left is my grandparents. They mean the absolute world to me. I love them so much. They would, if I was having a hard time, I could call them right now, and they would pick me up. And in the middle are my twin brothers, Seth and Steven. They're both 4. On the bottom, it's not the best picture of us, it's the most normal picture I could find. This is me, my brother, and my little sister. And the animals, up on the top is my cat, Penny. On the bottom is my dad's pigeon. His name is Paul. And right here, this is Peter.
Paul the pigeon.
Yeah. And these are my friends. I feel so lucky that I have them. I'm very thankful for them. I really don't feel like I deserve them, but I'm so glad that I have them. This is my favorite picture of them. This is my core group of friends. We are always together. We can tell each other anything, and we're always together, and I just love that. This is our trip to Mackinac. We have a Bratz trip every year to Mackinac, and it's probably one of my favorite times of the year.
Mackinac Island or Mackinac City?
Mackinac City.
Okay.
And Jason is my little brother. He's 11 months younger than me, and he is probably one of my best friends. He's awesome. He's a jerk a lot, but I love him. And we got each other's backs. If something's wrong with one of us, we can tell. And if I'm upset, I go in my room and I listen to music and I paint, and he will come in there with me, and he can tell. He doesn't have to talk, he just comes in there. And I love that. And we bring out the immaturity in each other. This is us. This was actually the day that we were babysat by a babysitter. We absolutely hated her because we weren't allowed to play or anything. So we came up with a plan, and we got in the hallway, and our hallway's pretty thin, so we would climb up it with our hands and our feet, and we'd hide on the ceiling behind the archway so she couldn't find us. And we still do stuff like that today. About me, music means a lot to me. If I'm having a bad day, I will go in my room and put in headphones, and I can sit there for hours, and I can't even realize how much time's passing. I can't think when I'm listening to music. And writing is also a very big part of me. I started writing freshman year. I didn't really even need to, I just kind of started doing it, and I've been doing it ever since, and I love it. Slam poetry is also a huge part, but I love. My favorite slam poet is Andrea Gibson, and I think I like it so much because when you're listening to it, you feel like you're in it, so you can't, it's just like she has control of you, and I really like how it can do that. And painting, which I talked about, I can't think when I'm painting, my mind's blank. I'm not very good at painting, but it keeps me busy. And kiwis. Kiwis are my favorite bird. It's my favorite animal.
Oh, I'm thinking
I really
of
want
fruit.
one. I just think they're awesome, and I don't know, I want to see one. And this is the harder part of my life. In about 7th or 6th grade, my mom got depression, and I hadn't known about it. I kind of know she was kind of distant, and she started getting extremely angry in 8th grade, and I didn't really know what was going on, but I felt like it was my fault because it just seemed to get worse when I was around. So, because of that, I became a really negative person. I just got down on myself a lot, and I got depression, and I had suicidal thoughts in 9th grade, and I tried pushing people away because I didn't think I deserved them. And that really changed me as a person. It still does today. I find it extremely hard to trust people. I can't really talk about a lot of things, and second chances, I don't give them very often. If you hurt me, I'm not gonna let you do it again. And I'm also unforgiving. I don't forgive very easily. I don't forgive other people, and I don't forgive myself for mistakes either. And that led me to self-harming. I started cutting freshman year, and I was cutting and burning by sophomore year, just so I could get rid of all the pain that I had inside of me. And I tried stopping sophomore year, but I didn't realize how hard it was to stop, and I wasn't able to.
Okay, you wanted to talk about that or no? Because I'm curious on what is the after effect like after a burn? What is the high from it that takes it away?
I can't feel anything. The big thing is I overthink a lot, so my thoughts really get to me. If I cause pain, then
you think about the pain.
I'm only focused on that.
That pain, nothing else. Okay, that makes sense to me.
And I hit rock bottom last year. I was extremely numb and nothing was working. I couldn't cut, I couldn't burn, and I needed to feel better, and I couldn't find a way. So I attempted suicide in July last year, and I tried doing that by cutting. That's why I have this big scar on my arm. And after that, it's been like 2 months. I haven't been able to sleep very well, and I've been using sleeping pills so I can sleep every night. And I tried overdosing last month.
Which sleeping pill?
I don't know. I found them.
Ambient, Lunestra?
They're blue. That's all I know.
Sure you're not taking Viagra? That'll depress you.
And today I am getting sort of better. I'm in therapy right now. I have to go once a week. And I use painting and writing to keep me busy. Again, they're really big parts of me. And it's easier for me to go around and just be able to focus on one of those things instead of focus on everything else. And my friends in track are also just really big parts of me. My friends, they know everything about me, and they still love me. So, and I couldn't thank them anymore for that. In track, they got me into that last year, and I'm not very good at track, but it's fun and it makes me happy. My life overall has been good and bad. I've had good moments, I've had bad moments, but I think overall it's made me a better person because I'm learning to get over stuff, and I think it's going to make my future better because when I meet hard situations, I'm going to be able to deal with it better because of what I've learned. And for my future, I'm looking forward to going to Alma College. I want to be a nurse or a teacher. When I think about getting a job, I've always wanted to be a teacher. That's all I can really see myself doing, but it doesn't really make a lot of money. So
what level?
I wanted to be an English teacher in high school.
Oh, so high school, good,
Yeah.
good call.
And
Gotta be a little
I
crazy.
might become a registered nurse before that because they make a ton of money and I can retire early, and if I still feel like being a teacher and it still seems interesting, I can try it. And I would also like to publish my own book. Like I said, I love writing. I've been published 4 or 5 times, and these are 2 of the books that I'm published in right now. And I just think it would be
Whoa, time out. You wrote that whole book, or you're in that
No,
book?
I'm in that book.
Gotcha. It's
I'd
like
like
a
to-
compilation. Okay. I was gonna say
I'd
you
like
wrote
to
that
make
whole
my own
book. We
and
need to
have
talk.
it just me.
Wow, cool.
And I want to move. I like Michigan, but I can't stand the cold. I hate winter. So if I can move down south, that would be awesome. And this is my favorite quote. It's by Andrea Gibson. It hurts to become. And this is my favorite quote just because I don't know, I feel like I can relate to it. It's going to be hard to become what you want to do, but I feel like if you really try, you can do it. And that's it.
That's cool. Nicely done.